Now, there was a time we decided that, you know what, boys, now we wanna enjoy life. So there was a time we were going to Durban almost every day. I want you guys to understand my statement. There was a time me and Fosh were going to Durban almost every day. Does it make sense? Uh, Going to Durban every day, it's very, very simple. Very. So we used to book flights 6 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock we're at Durban. We eat breakfast, Wimpy, we tour around Durban. 6 p.m. we come back to Gauteng. Or Tambo, we come back home. The following morning, go to Durban again. So literally we were going to Durban to eat breakfast. Then after a person will say, hey, coach is broke. Now I've lived life. We were going to Durban to eat breakfast. Eat, not vacation anymore. To eat breakfast and come back. When we post, we're like, we are in Durban. Then late, we are in Pretoria. Soshanguve. People didn't understand. They thought we were lying. So when we are in Durban, we go live. We're like, which is? We are in Durban now. We will go live again at 8 p.m. We'll be in Pretoria. Say, Corey, it was like a dream, man. It was a dream lifestyle, having access, So we used to live like that. Now time went by, we were trading, pushing, losing. The most important part was losing. There are countless times where we lost money and literally would be left with like 1,000 rands and would slowly fund with 300, recover, which is why the concept run after knowledge first and then money will follow you, like it's following some of us right now. It is very important. No matter what people say, no matter when are you gonna get broke, there is one thing that people can never take away from you. That is the knowledge that you have. So no matter how many times we've fallen at that time, we had knowledge to make money. So it didn't matter what people say at the hood, what people say about us, what is it that we do for a living, It didn't matter whether we didn't have money to play around with, but we had knowledge. We had the knowledge. You see, knowledge is the key. Knowledge, once you have knowledge, Corey, right now I know most of the people who are following me, they are not following me because they are inspired. They are following me because they are waiting for the day whereby they are going to be saying, DJ Coach, the founder of FBK, has completely fallen. He's staying in a shack. He has no house. He has no car. There are people who are waiting for that day. Every day, I know. Twitter, they are waiting for me to fall. Even today, they are waiting for me to fall. Instagram, there are still people who are waiting for me to fall. Even Facebook, there are people who are wishing that I should fall. On my WhatsApp, there are people who are wishing. In my family, there are people who are waiting for me to fall. But here's one thing they don't understand. One thing they can never take away from me is the knowledge. Money gets finished. Cars can get accidents. Cars can get repossessed. Cars can get confiscated. Houses can be sold. Houses can be auctioned. You could lose houses. You could lose cars. Your businesses could collapse. But for as long as you have knowledge, you will always bounce back. For as long as you have knowledge, I'm telling you this right now. Those who are waiting for me to fall, I'm telling you this right now. I will fall as you wish. I will fall and have nothing, 0%, 0 rand. But with the knowledge that I have, trust me, which I will always bounce back. Knowledge is very important. Very, very important. So that's why I always advise my people that it's always best to get the knowledge, understand what is it that money will follow? Money will follow. There was a point whereby I was running, I was running. Money was following me. Money was saying, Coach, come take me. It's money that time. Come take me. I'm like, no, money. No. Money, wait. There was a point I was living like that. Money running after me. Now, what I mean by that, I simply mean that I didn't even need to work for things anymore. Money would just come. Just like that. I just say the word like this. Money will come. Because of what? Knowledge. Knowledge is more important. So, you guys, you must understand that you can never trade and be better than me. That is number one. But you can trade and be the better version of yourself. And you can never join Forex and then all of a sudden you are making money when self. Even if you are making money, you are going to lose money at the end of the day. The most important thing that you should always run after should be the knowledge. How did I make money? How do I make money? Right? Because I can tell you, 1 million rands is nothing. 1 million rands is not money, people. I know to some people right now, 1 million rands is like a dream come true. But I've been there. I'm there. I know. 1 million rands is not money. It's not money. You can't live on 1 million rands. Trust me. You can't live on, it's nothing. Right now it might look like it's too much, but once you reach a certain level in life, you can see that fuck, 1 million is nothing. 100,000 is like your allowance, your daily allowance or monthly allowance or whatever the case it may be. But once you know how to make your money, therefore, you can when 1 million is not enough, you can make another 1 million. When that million is not enough, you can make. So there is consistency. There's consistency in what you do. You understand? There's consistency. So that's why knowledge is much more important. So that's one thing that we had. So at that time, we had like 4 cars, right? And after getting the 4th one, we decided to go home. And we went home. We showed our parents, families, and all that. My parents were half shocked and half proud. Half shocked, half proud. They didn't really know how to feel because they didn't know whether what I'm doing is legit or not. You know, because my father is a pastor, at that time, now we were starting to get along because I was starting to give him money. You see these parents, my mother was starting to get along because I was giving her money as well. So I sat down with my father and I told him about the Forex verse in the Bible. Remember, there's a Forex verse in the Bible. And he opened his Bible and his Bible talked about bread. The same verse which talks about Forex in his Bible talked about bread. Something which has to do with bread and so forth, you know. And I'm like, no, let me show you the Bible that I have. So I showed him it was, he had those old ones. I don't remember the name. Now I had Good News Vision. Is it Good News Vision? Yeah, Good News Vision, something like that. So we opened the same letter, Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 1 to 6. His verse is talking about bread. My verse is talking about Forex, straight, 100%. Foreign exchange, 100%. And I showed him, and then because he's a pastor, he's able to analyze, you know, so he was able to understand that, oh, so Forex is in the Bible. And I'm like, yeah, you can see for yourself. That's when they slowly started believing that what I do is legit. You know, what I do is legit. Therefore, slowly they have to support me because I'm doing good for myself, honestly speaking. That time I didn't have intentions of having a child. At that time, I didn't want a child, basically. So yeah.